Good morning, everyone. Hope hope everyone having a wonderful day today. Uh, today, I'm going to share my experience as well as the journey of our team within this project. Myself, Athul, and I'm the coordinator of this project team. And we are group 3, and these are our group members: Jinosha, Yash, Stephy, and Ali. So first of all, I would like to thank our course coordinator for implementing a unique strategy of creating the group. So that was like a unique idea which helped us to be acquainted with the new team members and get some new ideas and fresh thoughts. So thanks for that. So I got a highest score in the as per the Belvin report. I got the highest score as a coordinator. So as a coordinator, the first responsibility was to coordinate the team. So what first I did was coordinating the team by creating a WhatsApp group so that we can share all of our ideas within the group. Then after that, I set up a weekly meeting, that too after our class. So thanks for our team being attentive, and they effectively collaborated and shared their thoughts. And there are a few things which really went well during this project. The first one was like effective communication. We had effective communication, and we shared all our thoughts, and like every week we need to prepare for different the chapters. So that helped us to understand the complete the content of the course. And now other thing which went very well was the task allocation and the timely completion of the task. And other thing was like change management. Change management in the sense, in our team there were few things which our team members was expertise. So initially I assigned few tasks in the project which was not to their expertise level. So I did a change strategy so that we could deliver a better quality outcome. And even though there are many things which really went well, there are few things which need some improvements. A few of the things are like, after writing those answers, we were not receiving the feedback from the other team members. So what I did was I assigned a proofreader so that that the second person could give a suggestion and look for the possible improvement areas. And there are other things like which I missed out initial time was like I was blindly assigning the task to each team members. Then later on, few of my team members started complaining that I was unable to attend the answer because there was a dependency on the question. So I thought, oh, there was a dependency, so I should assign those questions in a way that it will reduce the dependency, and people should have a proper communication on that. So in that area, we had some I faced some difficulty, but later we on improved on that area. And I believe that I did this role as a course coordinator really well, because as a coordinator I was able to coordinate the team by making them engaged in this project throughout the project, as well as I assigned a proofreader which helped us to improve the quality of the project, and rearranging the task based upon that expertise on the topic. So that's it. Thank you for that. And I would invite Jinosha to share her experience.
Hi everyone, good morning. So what a roller coaster of a semester, right? I think most of us would agree, because most of our subjects had this group work and team meetings, and we had very time crunch because we were working on these 3 months with breaks in between work and everything juggling. It was one experience, I would say. Okay, so coming to the project, my role in this was implementer. And after getting the BSPI score, I was like, okay, this is sort of right, because I got the highest score for implementer and the lowest score for team worker, which it contradicts in itself. because a team worker means you have to work with the entire team, right? And implementer is also a person who is going to implement assign tasks and arrange the times and everything. So this was sort of contradicting in itself. But the thing that helped me the most in this project was that it actually contradicted, because I was going to learn how to be a better team worker by becoming a better implementer. That's what I feel. And so what went well in this project was that we didn't have any major arguments, or I would say in most
Boring.
in more yeah I would say that. But it went well. It was like a oiled machine we all worked in, because the BSPI scores gave the accurate the position that we were going to work in. So I was the implementer, he was the coordinator, shaper, team worker. Everything actually gelled in well in our team. So we didn't have any major hiccups. The tasks were assigned on time and the tasks were also completed on time. And so even before asking, I would like to say that we're almost done with the report.
Come up with a new question now.
I had to say that because that was in my mind. So we're actually done, and what didn't go well also was something similar, because we didn't have any major hiccups. So and we had all our team meetings on time, but then what I felt like the team could be more involved in giving feedbacks, because only one or two people were actually giving feedbacks to correct the answers, or this doesn't look that right, please could you change it. But I would like everybody to come in and help with read through the report. We have few more days, so we can do that. We can proofread more and then get more involved in the project, like not just completing your tasks and finishing in on time and perfectly, but then reading other questions as well. Like Atul said, we are assigned like that. Like I was me and Steffi were better in UI designing, so we were assigned that task. And the others were better in tables, database designing, so they work with those kind of tasks. And Atul worked with all the DFTs. And so earlier it was assigned in an order, like one question, we have actually assigned the questions in an order. But the problem with that was, like he said, there were dependencies. So we had to actually reassign in middle of our working. We had to reassign the questions and allocate to different people. So and by doing that, I feel like if I was more involved in the DFTs, I could have learned more. That's my thought in this project. Yeah, so that's about it. And next I would like to invite Yash.
So thank you, Jinosha. So as my experience on this project was like, first, if I conclude this in one word, that is a wonderful experience, because I met with these guys. And as my role in this project is shaper, so as a shaper, my responsibility is like to make my team in a better way. And for that, my strategy is the communication, because communication is the only key to overcome all the problem we face throughout like any process something. So that is my first thing, to have an open communication. So Atul was a coordinator in the beginning, because we all were the stranger before, when we individually come together for this project. So I only know Atul for this, and we all were strangers. So it was very like uncomfortable something, like when we suddenly collaborated in a project. So as a shaper, my motive was to get comfortable with first. So for that, I had a word with Atul. So we had just arranged some meetings and something, so we can just first know each other and get comfortable, so we can just share our ideas very openly, because that ideas we will exchange, that will only give the best outputs to give in our report. So that first we were doing this, and then in the spring break we started to have informal meetings. In my opinion, that informal meetings helps a lot to give the best output in our report, and to get better understanding, because as they both said, we don't face any hiccups between us, because that reason is we are having a very open communication, because communication is the only key. We are exchanging our thought. If we are facing any particular problem, we are just saying to each other and getting a solution for that. And usually in the spring break, we usually have the meeting in the libraries, and while we if we have a meeting for 2 hours, we get hungry. So we used to go to lazy hotpot, where we exchange our thought in our personal life as well. That special moment, I thought, is the main where we used to get to know each other, not only like professionally but personally as well. So that gives a better understanding as well. That also helped us a lot. And later, regarding that is like the best thing works in our project, good understanding and exchanging thoughts without any like hesitation or like what he will think, I'm dumb, because but normally in our lives happen if we say something to others, generally the word comes in our mind is like, if I say something, she will think, he or she will think I am a dumb, maybe something that comes in our mind. That's true. So but here we have a get good understanding, we don't feel to share something, and what didn't work well is like it was not going well initially, but later when we just found this problem regarding dependencies, and we three of us like have a word regarding this, then we have a meeting on this, like this is not going well regarding dependencies, like DFT's question, NF's question, the tables question. Then we have a meeting on that as well. We overcome with that as well. And personally, like I have a very good experience, because what's my learning is I learned a lot, not only professionally, like how to balance the professional and the professional personal life within our group members, that I learned. And I learned is like, you can see me now as well, like earlier I already give presentations in the class. At that time I used to fumble and I just used to speak fast. Now I learned and I'm speaking very like in a normal pitch as well. That's what I changed.
Do I tell?
This is what I changed. This is the change I found. Because these guys helped me a lot in this. Because after presenting here as well, these guys like give me some suggestions as well. You just do like, just go slow like this. And this guy like helped me in preparation to give a speech as well. Right now I'm thinking I'm singing like in a good pitch. Yeah. So I just want to thank you guys and thank you to giving me these guys as well. Like because now I can say after working in this project that I know the content we delivered in the project with exchange our ideas, because we have everyone's ideas. If we have everyone's ideas in our one project, I know it's going to be very best. In my opinion, our project is good and best.
No.
I must say. In my opinion, I mentioned, in my opinion, it's best. And now, before, except for that group work, I got a very good friends. Thanks to the BSP as well. I got very good friends. Yeah, thank you for that as well. And thank you guys for like helping me and for teaching me as well when I got stuck. Especially with the DFD's question, these guys helped me to understand the basic concept to solve the questions and all. Thank you guys, and I have a very good experience for that. Now I would like to call Ali on the stage. Thank you.
So I got the role of resource investigator through the BSPI assignment. So the role of the resource investigator is to identify, allocate and assign resources. So what basically a resource investigator does is that he goes through the assignment, he notes the user requirements, the requirements that the team need, and he can assign resources as per the requirements. Like if we need to make DFDs in our project, or we have to make diagrams in our project, like I can go through the internet, use my resources. It's more of an outgoing role. Like I have to go through information and find resources and assign resources, like to my friends or to my group members, like they can use the certain resources to get the job done. So the question is like, do I feel that I was well suited for this role? So to gauge like whether if I was well suited for this role or not is like I just found some traits of a resource investigator. The traits include that a resource investigator should be good at problem solving. He should be good at finding resources those are efficient for the team. He should be good at collaboration. So after doing the assignment, I feel that I did well regarding all of these traits, and I have a good collaboration with my team. I assigned them good resources, like they helped them well doing their assignment, and the resource efficiency was also good. So what went well in the team, like things like the resource allocation was successful, the collaboration and communication was good, and the tools and the resources that I found for my team, they did their job well. And the improvements that can be made is that I could have like read the assignment. I could have read the assignment before, and I could have found out the resources before they were needed, and I could have assigned them before time. So I'll just ask Steffi to do a part now.
Okay, good morning guys. Since we are having only 1 minute left, I am the completer finisher of my group. So it was like very nice to have when it was my first time like during the BSP analysis assigning into a group. It was my first experience, so and I'm into the completer finish, and I was quite excited about that because like when I'm considering the weakness, just only sitting there, I just reminded like when I was like younger on my childhood thing, I was like a very picky one, but I'm not still a very picky person now. But I don't know why it's still remaining in my character. I don't know. But like during the like as a completer finisher role, I don't know am I apt to that role, but like during our presentations, like doing the report things, we were like divided all the 40 questions into like 10 10 10 each, and like for each week we were assigned to like 3 questions per person, like, and we targeted like 10 questions per week, and like as a coordinator did, like we were having a proofreader extra with the worker, and like after the proofreading ones, like I am the one who is like assigned to read everything, so I did like all proofreading again. So if there is any reconstruction needed, or any spelling or grammarly mistakes needed for the question answers, like I did it, like, so I think I'm apt to this position. And like the improvement I find is that like I should improve in like time managing the time. Since we are all international students, we will find it difficult, like we have to work, we have to like do our household things, we have to study, there's a lot of assignments, like lot of similar kind of presentation, group works, like similar ones, like there are many, so like we find it very difficult. Like I actually find it very difficult since we are having like night shifts, like I'm just coming to this class after my night shift, so I find it very difficult to that. So it's like anyhow I need to improve my own time. So it's like, so what went well, like during getting these peoples, like anyway we are all from same country, we didn't get any international connections to make, like we are all from same country but from different parts. So it's like having friends from different parts of the same country is like, it's my new experience having different, so like working with them, it was nice. And like all the questions, the report, like almost we are done, like almost 99% of the report is done, and like we are like yeah, it's like everyone's contributions were very well, and I'm really thanking as the completer finisher of my group. I'm really thankful to the Lynn ma'am and the Samira ma'am to giving us an opportunity to present this report, to present like our experience, like having a. It's almost time. I don't have any more time. They are all laughing. So thank you guys.
I have a question.
Any
You
question,
already
guys?
answered the question.
Yeah.
I have one.
Yeah.
So that's for Yash.
Yeah.
So in your opinion, what brings people together is food.
Food. Yeah. Because for me as well, when personally me as well from childhood, if I am I'm in a bad mood, if I'm in any stress situation, what makes me happy is food. So what I thought to get a food.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know that this has been recorded and it's not exactly directly related to the presentation, which I apologize, but what do you recommend getting at Lazy Hop?
Recommend.
Maybe you can take a bowl and pick into it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because I'm interested.
But the taste was super duper. I can recommend you all as well.
And there's
Don't get a
like
soup one,
crying.
Just yeah.
Get the
Just
try
try the stir fry.
Yeah.
You said you met new members in this group. Can you please tell me who is the member you met newly in this?
Ali.
There's only one.
Ali
But you
and
said Ali and
Ali, Steffi, Yash, and
but
Jinosha.
you knew them from the semester one.
No, bro. The thing is, earlier we know, like, okay, this guy is in our
We get
same
a
course.
chance to like deep into
Yeah.
like have a deep conversation. We get into like more into.
And Yash, I would like to know your normal pitch and the fast pitch.
Okay,
Yeah.
whenever he is in the fast pitch, he will confuse everything, and like the thing he is saying, he also
But
don't know.
what
And
you
like
said
all
was also confusing because we were also there in the hot pot.
No, you guys came only once. Earlier we five used to go there.
it was us who led you there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had a more conversation like.
You want to
previous
include your team also.
Yeah.
So I have a question. Who is the plant in this group?
Who's the?
Planned.
Plant.
Planned.
There is a wrong
Plan for okay, the plan score. It was like the 5 of us. It was like same. So that's why like we just share with communication. We just collaborated.
Yeah.
We did it. Yeah. Like everyone's contribution, we just did it.
We got a similar score for
Yeah.
that, so we didn't assign a person.
Hmm.
So it was like all distributed over the group.
Right. Thank you, Rupji. Very
Funny
funny story.
Thank you.
That's good.